the swivelly seat. I wish I
You take it with you.
Great.
You take it. We don't
Can I
need
just
it.
bring this back to you on like April 24th or
Yeah.
whenever I
Yeah.
drive back through?
10%.
Just leave it on the front porch.
When it's figured where the thread is at, in a corrugated heart, but darling, don't you know the warrior was right there with you from the start? And so vacant wet the afternoon, and so vacant was the fall, but so thoughtful was that sentiment, and so thoughtful was the cold. And if you cornered on the action front, and if you cornered on the out, well, honey, don't you get too dangerous, and don't you rattle off the doubt. But darling, no, it becomes some aftermath where you're spending all your hours telling tales amongst the residents, urging everyone to call, 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 call. Season split in all possible ways. My ruptured sleep now for so many days. I am like a wolf, losing hold of its life. Quiet now on the dissident display. I am threadbare on the Alabama crusade, and the curtain calls with a night to just drive. everybody's first living room show to go to? Yeah. A bunch of them. Cool. All right. Is it freaky or are we cool? Just gotta check in on each other. My friend Adam in Chicago, when I first started doing these tours like 10 years ago, he's like, really, you're gonna go do that? You're gonna walk into people's houses and just play some jams? I was like, yeah, man, it sounds kind of cool. I'm kind of down with it, you know? We gotta bring it back for the people, man. He's like, yeah, but what are you gonna do when you like walk into some shed in, you know, like Iowa, and it's just one dude, you know? And he's sitting there in front of like a wall full of saws. It's like shirtless, going, I got you now, man. It's a sellout. I bought all the tickets. And I said to Adam, well, then I will quit. Well, there's a blood moon at my window, and a young wolf at my side, and on the other end of nighttime, there was nothing to abide. For the lonely and the sleepless will meet you on the hill, where the moon glows with its arms out, embracing ever still. And I never really noticed how it was getting me down. Well, comes morning, and it's twisted, and the new dawn brings a light, and the love sheet comes a knocking, wearing nothing more than pride. So we lie there while the room spins, unraveling every tale, and not a stitch on in the bed sheet, and a sweater of shameless sin. And I never really told her how it was getting me down. And time has its way of revealing some new danger with each new day. And the dogs, they may have all the cold. it was getting me down. And there ain't a reason in the world that should matter right now. Swagger and the compliment of life are no less good at keeping me in line. Just because the complication is through, that doesn't mean I'm any less confused. Call of 50 devils in the night, astray amongst the press of charcoal light, against the vanished ghosts that let us away. Try to lead me back to my past mistakes. As if your heart could just somehow know the way, the notion that it found its proper place against the vanished ghosts that let us away, and try to lead me back to my past. So keep your place, yeah, keep your place. I am leaving with my load of cautious grace. Yeah, play it safe on this battle plane. I am seeing my new cycle, my new way. Granted that I ever stop playing to win. But could you find it in the cards to bring me to the light? And so then, the Texas says to West Virginia, when come get in. No bird ever sang on a prophet's shoulder, and not everybody is playing to win. Yeah, but some of us still know where all the secrets live. Again, sweetheart, what did you mean? I mean, sweetheart, I know exactly what you meant. That I ever stop playing to win, I would let you in. I would let you. I would let you. Concerns or complaints?
I was just wondering about the songs, or the story behind the songs, maybe.
Which one?
That one.
That one? That is a song that an old friend passed away a few years ago, and I wrote together. His name is Jason Molina, and we wrote that song when we made our record together in 2008. And the way that we did that is that I wrote one verse and he wrote another, and then we kind of agreed on a chorus and kind of a melody to follow through and the whole outro, but we kind of workshopped it together. And we left our pleasantries at the doors, and we weren't afraid to say to each other, "That sounds like fourth grade poetry. You should." So we were very curt with one another, but I think that was just based upon a foundation of respect and love for, I don't know, for one another's work, but also just for the idea of getting together and writing songs. Sometimes writing songs is such an isolated act. You just kind of go away, you do it, and then you come back, and if you have players, you tell them what to do, or you kind of move the levers and say, all right, this goes like that, and that goes like that. But it's rare that, I don't know, I need to do it more. Is to write with other people. It feels really good because you kind of get a window into their process and the way that they operate. So that's kind of the story behind that one. I didn't give you much about lyrical content
Yeah.
because it's pretty, speaks for itself. It's kind of a bummer. So I'll make up for that by playing another total bummer.
When you swivel in the chair, it's like a Leslie effect.
Oh, cool.
It's so cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, do more of that.
I'll bring this back.
It's yours.
I'm trying to jam
I'm
this
gonna
swivel chair.
dine out on that.
Prius,
Hey, guess
man.
what? Will Johnson's my chair. Will Johnson, my chair.
We're gonna have more pleasure
Did you have a
in
question?
having it than you having it.
Maybe out of context.
That's all right.
Chronicles Carlton.
The
How'd you
culture.
come up with that? Where did that story come from?
It's weird. It's
Who's
inspired.
Ramon? Sorry. Okay.
It was inspired by a cat that my girlfriend and I owned at the time, and I just
A cat.
yeah, the whole record's written from the perspective of a cat.
It's
which
incredible.
Oh,
It sounds
It is great.
like an insane idea, and I thought, well, I'll try one song, and then I'll try. Well, that's kind of cool. That leads into this other story, and then as the weeks went on, I realized that I was kind of singing from a cat to its owner, but I was also kind of singing from a person to a person. And I tried to make it not too topical or too cutesy necessarily, but hopefully have used some themes that we all experience just as mammals instead of people. You know what I mean?
No,
So anyway, so I started to connect the story together, and I brought it into the band, and they had not heard a note of it. It was one of the only times I ever brought music in to the studio that I didn't send demos or lyrics or anything. They didn't know what they were showing up for, and we had 3 weeks or so booked to make the record. So we went and bought a bunch of chicken and cooked out and talked about it, and I didn't get kicked out of the studio for having a ridiculous idea, which was really, I felt good for the first day. And then we just kind of started in, tried to record the story, kind of in order, as a matter of fact. So.
is that real purring?
Hmm?
Is that real purring in the Phil Young the Dog Park?
No, I think that is.
Sounds like purring.
I think that might be. That's a good question. I'm trying to remember how
Never
we
mind.
got that sound.
I've always been curious, and I never figured out who Ramon was, but I probably should.
That might be my friend Brent's
Okay.
dog
Okay.
snoring.
Okay.
And then we took the snore and I think we ran it through a little bit of verb, and then we pitch shifted it all the way down to where it sounds really kind of scratchy. So.
Thank you.
All for a snore.
It's hard to get recording techniques brought back through the file like 15 years later. It's not always easy. So, let's see here. Oh, we were talking about Florida. So here, this has got Florida in it. So there you go. Cut across constrictor to the Tallahassee flame, and don't you get forgotten before Florence blocks your way with a yellow pine and lily quail redding for the ride. So here between your shoulders, just every other time. we saddled up the Archer, and the gospel for the moon. I can't remember all your swearing and the liquor underneath. And so we saw the northern smoke for the squaw. We met the pines full of the needles and the fact for the fall. And it's facing outward now. It's 20 cycles to the right. About a year ago and got it all mastered and ready to go, and then just put it on the shelf. Took some time out, but it'll come out in September. And the song off of that. And the final splash of sun, the moment killed the fun. Time had him on a leash, something told him not to run. And maybe everything went black once he heard the crack. But then history got cruel and all was changed. In a most destructive way, the crowd did have its say. And there's nowhere left to be, says a wiser voice in me. And the accusations fell, and Freddie knew too well was a hollowed out decree. A New York City heat, and mugs are never blamed, ready for the day. But you know we hardly slept, gone was victory. In a never-ending way, they all had their say. But there's nowhere left to be, says a wiser voice in me. Yeah, there's no way I could stay in the city one more day. Yeah, there's nowhere left to be, says a wiser voice in me. a song about my stepbrother in the mid 1970s. My mother entered her second marriage, and we had been pretty much on our own up to that point. And I inherited these two classic kind of 70s shows, Step Brothers. And one I never got to know very well, but the younger one was super cool. And he didn't have to do this stuff, but he'd take me around town and on his motorcycle and stuff like that, and buy me Kiss records and do just cool big brother shit that I was really in awe of. And he kind of became, I don't know, I won't say a hero or anything, but I really looked up to him. And he told me all about, you know, pro wrestling and Ted Nugent and stuff. But then, you know, he had some pretty classic 70s fuck ups, like mom's cookie sheets went missing, you know, and he was just drying out weed and stuff like that. And then he started growing weed in like the begonias and stuff. And he got caught doing that, and there's some things went a little sideways for him for a while. And then we lost touch because, you know, the internet didn't exist in 1981, and I wasn't very good at writing letters. So anyway, here's a song about him on Christmas Eve. Some thought you might just happen. Others tried to figure where you had been. I hope it's not another bitter end. I'm pretty sure I saw you driving, framing our town in gasoline. Another tired, faceless Kenny Christmas Eve. And when the night starts to chase you, always in silent ways you flee, far from the cries of all who need you and who you need. But only your tires can know the secrets, and St. Francis knows your call. The winter who was always unforgiving to us all. But that don't mean the dragon's sleeping. It don't mean your family might forget. So if you're ever asking or just guessing, we are all still here. And when the night comes devouring, like some tired famished raven, just see them quick to the punch. And then just maybe you will start to see just what you need, what you need, what you need, what you need. forgot to tell you the rest of that story. The reason we lost touch is because my mom divorced that flat-footed old stepdad number 2.
What's wrong with flat feet?
He wasn't literally flat-footed. He was just flat-footed in a lot of other ways, you know. He did teach me how to cuss, and that was kind of cool. That's all right. Take us on road trips, you know, to big Amway conventions in Toronto and Omaha. Things like that. And I would walk 1,000 miles just to know what you have been dreaming. And I would steal 1,000 smiles just to make sure that you're laughing. But when you're not around, you know nothing makes you sad. And I would tell 1,000 tales just to know what you have been thinking. And I would swim the 7 seas just to crawl along your beaches. But when you're not around, you know nothing makes me sad. When you're not around, you know nothing makes a sound. And the silence will drown. At the threshold of the day, I complain of the record you played. Unforgivable were the sounds of the shit that you played here in the house. And I guess that I was just shaken by the rage. I was hard-fisted, pissed, tired and feathered, and freshly escaping from the cage. And I suppose that you were just searching for something to say, and you were smelling medicinal and juggling the daggers that I tried to hide away, along with my sultry picture that never once met my unholy demands. The slings and hammers that you have collected, a poisonous arrow, and your happiness was found in an axe. And I guess that I was just shaken by the rage. I was hard-fisted, pissed, tired and feathered, and freshly escaping from the cage. And I suppose that you were just searching for something to say. You were smelling medicinal and juggling the dagger that I tried to hide away. The sweet tranquil end of this day, it was sodden with liquor and conditional anger. We lie under fluorescent stars that I stick to the ceiling, like a custom-made universe as we take to the skies. And I guess that I was just shaken by the rage. I was hard-fisted, pissed, tired and feathered, freshly escaping from the cage. And I suppose that you were just searching for something to say. You were smelling medicinal and juggling the daggers that I tried to hide away. I got a couple more songs. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I almost said on a school night, but we'll stay up till 10:45 tonight, y'all. Rage within reason. Thank you, Paul, for signing up and hosting the show so much and allowing us to hang out. The strife and strain and struggle ain't got nothing on me. I am stronger with my steps these days. I am working on how to be. And you always showed me the good in everything. And you never forced your will upon me. And you taught me how to better see. Now there's a loudness there outside our door, and it feels time to shut it out and crawl back into this American night. I'll run my hands along your back. Run my hands along your back. The strife and strain and struggle, it ain't got nothing on me. See, I am stronger in my ways these days. I am working on how to be. I am working on how to be. I am working on how to be. You did your shade with Colorado and had your dalliance in the east, devouring all these friends that you had barely met, until the names and faces melted into one peculiar beast of bedposts and affairs that you might well regret. And to say I miss your face would come up short in painting this. It's a struggle just to get my sketches down. As I lean across my papers and I slowly fall asleep, and I dream about the death of our old town. And I guess sometimes the trouble with it is, the trouble, it doesn't trouble me at all. And so I wake up in this parking lot and I raise up all these blinds to a world that just ain't talking much at all. Just consumed by anything that had a password or a screen. And the place has lost its sympathetic core. But there is something to this quiet and these silent city streets, And this picture here of you walking with me, and the thought of how it's probable we will never dance again, and the fact that that's just how it's got to be. And I guess sometimes the trouble with it is this trouble, it doesn't trouble me at all.